Hey everybody, it's I almost said Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We got the video Gazette coming to you. I know a lot of people saw it earlier today, but it's the first full week of April. It's an excitingly anxious, nervous, fast-moving, super cool month. And I know a lot of people are probably starting to feel that. I mean, I feel it, right? Like this is my 18th or 19th spring, 18th or 19th college pro April, and somehow they just never change. But I think for me, I probably got more on my plate right now than I've ever had, which feels kind of strange to say, but at the same time, it's true. And I bet a lot of you have the same thing, right? More on your plate than you may ever have had, whether, especially if you're running the business for the first time and you got exams, and a lot of people are doing exams in person and back at school for the first time in a while, and you're away from school or away from your turf, or you've got just a lot of stuff. And I think for me, one of the things that I think is one of the biggest skills you can acquire, let's say, I don't know if it's a skill more than it is experience, but it's the fact that you can be comfortable being uncomfortable. I'm super uncomfortable right now, and I say that because I'm pushing myself and I'm pushing our business, and I've got high standards for what we're trying to accomplish, and it'd be easy to say, okay, that's good enough, and I got a big goal, and all of those things said, it's going to be uncomfortable, especially in April. And but I think for me, one of the things that I at least have on my side is experience that I've gone through this multiple times. I've seen this before. I know what this is going to be like, and I know I got to get to July 1st. And then at the same time, doesn't mean the business ends on July 1st by any means. But if I execute really, really well for the next 90 days, the 90 thereafter are going to be incredible. And that's what I'm really focused on for myself, for all of you. And there's a lot of things that are important right now. So making sure you're making good decisions all the way through and making progress and staying committed to the business and to what you wanted to do. As you set out, it's not a summer job. It starts now. It's well underway, as I'm sure all of you know. So the theme for today is just getting production ready. So for this weekend, it's getting production ready. You still got about a month, roughly. And that month's going to go really fast. So if you haven't recruited your team, that's becoming more and more the number one priority. A lot of the great candidates, they go early. Yes, there's still a lot of good candidates around now, and in a few weeks from now, you don't want to be in that position. So make sure you're getting your team ready. If you don't have your team, that should be one of the first things that you're asking your coach for, and being able to get some more thoughts and feedback, and how do you actually go out and build your team. You want to be get that marketing engine moving too. It's an engine that might take a minute to start up. I went to go start up our lawnmower the other day just to see how it was going, and it was not rolling after the winter, right? So whether you're a rookie and you're getting going for the first time, or a senior, you might need to take a second to warm that engine back up. So make sure you get that engine running, and then make sure you get all your equipment and your production vehicle. That is not something you want to be scrambling for if you can avoid it. The last week there, first of April, first week of June, or first week of May. So go see what you got. You don't want to try and walk into Home Depot and go to get a ladder and they're out of stock or something, and now all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Don't put yourself in that position. Get ahead of these things. You still got a month. You can make some progress on those things now. Few headlines, but one of the biggest one, tonight's first marketing night in Canada. So I hope nobody's watching this. I hope nobody's watching this. I hope everyone's out knocking on doors, and then you're watching this after that, or even tomorrow morning. So that's a really, really big one. Intensity training. If you don't know your intensity training date, bug your coach. It's a big one. Make sure you're ready for it. And if you're leading in intensity training, please make sure you got jobs set up in advance and that you're doing what you need to do. It's a really long 3 days. It's a really productive 3 days, but being prepared for it will make that experience what it's going to be, depending on how prepared you are. So K Clubs, Rookie of the Week, Entrepreneur of the Week, nominations and winners. So we're going to start off 10K Club. Simon Clowater, Brandon White, Tino, Taylor Doyle, and Miles Cohen in that 10K Club. Kicking it up into the 15K Club, we got Rhiannon, Tor, Waleed, Zach Harrell, Kalen, and Aiden Scott. Great job, everybody. The 20K Club, it's bulging. It looks good in there. It's kind of where you want to be. You want to be there or higher, but I mean, getting into that 20K Club puts you in a good spot heading into the season, at least especially beginning heading into April. So you got Manveer, Alina, John Beaton, Taya, Cora, Usama, Evan, Akil, Ahmed, Noah, Mark, and Ryan McNally in the 20K Club. 25K Club's empty. Makes me think that some may have leapfrogged into that 30K Club, which we kicked that one off with Lauren Wally, Wes McDonald, SJ, and Aiden McKinney in that 30K Club. 35K Club, empty. We're heading into the 40K club, which starts off with Eric and Sam. So that's Eric Blaney and Sam. Noah Sloan and Henry Bordian. Great job. 45K club, Mr. Brenner Murray, Emily Nadeau, and Emma Seed-Binney hanging out in the 45K club. An empty 50, so we go straight to 55. So leading the way, Amy. Great job, Amy, at 55 in the 55K club, as well as Andrew and Eric battling it out there in that 55K club. Great job, everybody. The Rookie of the Week nominations. We only had 3 this week. I think there might have been a few more in there, but there's 3 right now, which would be Jose Avila. Jose hit on all fronts this week. 2K External, hiring crew members, 7,600 booked for the week. Great job, man. Really good job. Ravi, I just destroyed it. Giant job in there. Great job for you. But coming off a tough week, you had a record-breaking 66 grand last week. I didn't say that wrong, everybody. So, Ravi, 66 grand last week. Just an insane week for you. Great job. Bilal, again, first official week in the business. And off to a great start. You booked over 4 grand in PCs in your first week, man. It's cool to see going from sitting together there in BC to right there on the Rookie of the Week nominations. Great job, man. 2 nominations for Entrepreneur. Let's get some nominations going next week, everyone. Let's put it down. I hope you guys are out there getting things going right now. But Entrepreneur of the Week, Noah Sloan, booked 7 grand in external. You had 37 estimates last week, man. That's huge. The activity is more impressive than the bookings. Getting that going, and you did it all on Saturday. You must have had cold callers. If anyone's having a hard time getting leads, Noah, he did 37 estimates on Saturday. So again, making another trip home, 11K external for the season. Great job. And Amy booked another 10 grand 4 times in 4 weeks. Well done. You're definitely, that momentum and consistency. It's awesome to see, Amy. It's how you're going to get to your goal this year. Booked 2 grand of that in external last week too. So not all PCs. So Rookie of the Week, no surprise. This one's going to Ravi. I mean, 66 grand, huge week. Basically booked Prez Club last week. Insane. Great job. And our Entrepreneur of the Week goes to Mr. Noah Sloan. Great job, Noah. It's awesome. 7 grand external, 37 estimates. I'll bet on that activity any day. Like, if you can keep doing that, you've now proven to yourself that you know how to do 37. So get out there. Keep going with it. Awesome job, everybody. Perfect. And then no birthdays this week. So I guess we'll end it with that. So, again, I hope everybody's not, this is just such an important time of the year. And I think it's an important time to stick together this time of the year. Full-time's going through the same. The whole leadership team and seniors and rookies, and we're all in the same boat. We're all doing the same thing right now. It's just to a different scale. That's all it is. I hope everybody has a great and safe week. Good luck for those starting your exams. I hope take a deep breath. It's going to be what it's going to be. And as always, momentum. It's either going with you, or it's going against you. Do the things that you can control to make sure that the momentum's going with you all season long. I hope you have an amazing night. Let me know if you need anything. Talk to you guys soon.